Gullicksons decided to accept the offer on the provisional. Our feature field is now set for the WISSOTA Superstocks. Next up will be a hot lap session for the qualifiers, and then we will get into our WISSOTA Modified B features coming up next. Okay, we're off. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, do what you got to do. But just don't do it here. Yeah, no problem. Watch your step, please. Not where I wanted that. Can't use it. I heard. Did it again. Well, the drama keeps continuing for Les Duhlman down in the infield area. Car not passing technical inspection in the infield. Duhlman's second opportunity to get into a feature tonight has been waved off, so it'll be Tucker Quinn getting the final transfer spot in that number 11 ride. I don't know what a guy's got to do. All right, first of three in our WISSOTA Modifieds. Top two make the main. Scott Lawrence in the 95 from Superior. Darrell Nelson from Hermantown, two-time Classic champion, the 44 on the front row. Neil Baldock from Bessemer, the 99. Cody Carlson from Superior, the 32. Al Utanen from Superior in the 98. Kevin Adams from Cameron in the 12. Greg Chesley from Duluth in the 97. Joey Price from Great Falls, Montana, the 4X. Josh Bolio from Bemidji in the 22B. Donnie Lofthall, the 1L from Duluth. Robbie Bunkelman, the 00 from Abbotsford. Jamie Lodeker from Gilbert, Minnesota in the 54L. JT Johnson from Malacca, Minnesota, the 89L. Those are your scheduled, 89 Junior. Those are your scheduled starters. A couple of them not making the call. Johnson among them. Nelson out front, trying to take off and hide. Nelson checking out with this one. Baldock trying to hold off Chesley for second spot. Carlson and Uten, a pair of boys from over in Superior there, going at it for fourth. Chesley's got a run on Baldock off into turn number 1. Not sure if it's going to stick coming out of turn 2. Did. New transferee. It's a tricky racetrack, but putting on some good laps here right now. Nelson and Chesley. Chesley driving a car formerly owned by Kevin Eder. He's been pretty fast in that thing since jumping into that wheel, putting his number on the doors. Darrell Nelson, no stranger to the front at this or many other racetracks. Nelson's lead about 2 seconds on Chesley. Darrell right up against the wall that time. Chesley's going to check and see what's so good about that line. Problems for Donnie Lofthall. The 1L has gone to the pit area. Do my eyes deceive me, or is Chesley gaining? The difference, 1.5 between first and second. Trimmed a little time off, but the lap's winding down quickly. Difference still 1.5 first to second, a little bit further back to Baldock in third, Uten in fourth. Battles for fifth. Bunkelman to the inside on Carlson. One more time around for Darrell Nelson in the 44. And Darrell Nelson will make his way to the main event later on tonight, looking for a third Red Clay Classic title. Battle for fifth, coming to the stripe. Going to give it to Carlson just ahead of Bunkelman. But it'll be Darrell Nelson heading for the A main along with Greg Chesley. The number 44 is out of Hermantown, Minnesota. The number 97 out of Duluth, Minnesota. So those two, pending the watchful eye of our technical inspecting crew. Scale sounds good. Let's go over here, talk about it. Rest of your top five, according to the Greg's Towing and Repair Quality Collision Center scoreboard, the 99 of Neil Baldock, the 98 of Al Uten, and the 32 of Cody Carlson, 3, 4, and 5. So Nelson in the show. So is Chesley. WISSOTA Modified B feature coming up in just a moment. And your starting lineup will look like this for B-Main number 2. Kelly Estes, your defending race winner, the number 37 out of Kelly Lake, Minnesota. Got to race his way in through the B. He'll start alongside of Pat Cook from Washburn in the 32 in blue. Row 2, Mike Knops from Chippewa Falls in 93, alongside of Bill Byholm, the former track champion from Glidden in the 4. Row 3 in, Jason Richardson from Spring Valley in the R1. Row 3 out, it'll be Peter Lecken from Paynesville, Minnesota in the 97L. Row number 4, Jake Hyatt from Mason, the 3H, alongside of Kyle Helling from Rice Lake in the 10. Row number 5, Cole Spacek from Phillips, the 122. Steve Stavanger from Gilbert, Minnesota in the 4S. Row number 6, it'll be Brett Prochnow from Colfax, the 78 in black. Steve Lavasser in the black and green 99L from River Falls. And on the back line, it'll be Cole's dad, that's Jeff Spacek, in the 22. Finished second in points here in 2019. The number 22 is out of Phillips. Spacek did not make the call for his heat race last night. Got to start dead last in the B, but he is out there for this one. Got 13 going 12 for the top 2 spots. And Kelly Esty can race his way in. He would get the provisional if he doesn't qualify through this race, which would make for a very large field of cars. He's going to try and race his way in. And right now, the early advantage, but here comes Cook to the outside. Knops down low, not going to make the move. Byholm to the outside, trying to get alongside of Knops. That is for third. Cook on the charge, high side. He'll slide up the hill. Esty looking for something to bite down on, coming off of 4, but it's going to be Cook at the end of 1. Things getting thick coming down the front straightaway. Bump up and back into the wall of Stavanger in the 4S, and Spacek both feet on the brake pedal to avoid contact. So caution flag out with 1 in the books for the spin by the 4S of Steve Stavanger from Gilbert, Minnesota. Pat Cook will be your leader under the Delaware double file restart rules when we get back to action in a moment. We want to announce one more time. We've got that car with the Ontario license plates. It's a Mitsubishi Outlander in white. A white Mitsubishi Outlander, Ontario license plate, BYFR160. BYFR160. That car needs to be moved. It is in a driveway. It is not in a parking spot. It's in a driveway. It needs to be moved. White Mitsubishi Outlander. BYFR160 Ontario plates. Please attend to your vehicle immediately, or you may not have it much longer. Sorry to say. You can talk.
Not if the mic's turned off.
That's what we pay. That's the best time. Come on.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Plug something.
Well, like you said, it looked like Spacek kind of hit the brakes and to try to avoid things, but it looks like he's going off
Oh my.
on the hook. So unfortunately, his night will end
That's weird.
on the back of a tow truck.
I didn't think he made contact.
I didn't either.
He's not in the car.
And he's not getting that kind of help probably to race. So
No, that's not going to help matters any for him at all.
we'll get things realigned.
Not much longer to pick up your 50-50 tickets. Joanne O'Brien selling a few down at her North Country Motorsports table, or North Tundra Motorsports table. I'm sorry about that. And, of course, Wendy and Liz roaming the grandstands, actually right down by the walkway here between the main grandstands and the south bleachers, selling those 50-50 tickets. Got the bright pink tops on. 2 for $1, 4 handfuls of cash in a little while that we'll be handing out.
Last night, $365 each
Yeah, that was nice.
on this side.
And there was some left over.
That's right. I wonder if anybody ever picked up that last amount.
I don't know. It might be poured back into to start up this night's coffers.
That would be fair.
Don't worry, we'll invest it for you. Wink, wink. All right. Pat Cook leading the field back to green here. 1 down, 11 to go. Second of 3 in the big mods for the Bees. Richardson down low. Byholm up high. Here comes Hyatt. They're ganging up on the defending champ, and Richardson sideways in front of most of the field. Cowcar sideways in front of everybody. Caution flag coming out. And Kelly Esty is going to take the 37 to the pit, so he's going to probably take his provisional later on tonight. He's probably decided, I'll wait and take the provisional. Was going to race his way in.
Tough break for Jason Richardson right there, Nick, as he was in that mix for second place. And everybody coming a little fast into that corner and wasn't able to hold on to it. That will make Jake Hyatt happy, as he'll get his way up, and I believe into that second row now. On the outside, Bill Byholm inside of the second row now. Then Knops.
One more time. Byholm now, the 2017 champ's got a chance. 2016 champ, I should say.
Cole Spacek really working his way up, too. He's in the 5th now.
Byholm shuts the door on Hyatt for the time being. He'll challenge Cook for the lead. Downstairs, Knops has got friends along with him. Spacek, Prochnow from the tail of the grid. Helling in the 10. Richardson's gotten by Stavanger. He's going to try and work on Lecking. Cook trying to get away. And Hyatt, that high side not working all of a sudden. He's in danger of dropping off the leaderboard right now. Prochnow up to 4th. Knops to 3rd and challenging Byholm. Cooks leads it a little over a second. Problems down the front straightaway. Now Cole Spacek with issues just like Dad had earlier, and Cole takes the 122 to the pits. I think that leaves us with just Taryn from that family. I think that's all that's left.
Cook running away right now. Byholm can't feel too comfortable in that with that second transfer spot yet. He's got some company.
Byholm with some breathing room now. Knops and Prochnow, a couple of familiar rivals. race each other quite a bit down to the Red Cedar Speedway as they'll battle for that third spot. Richardson back up to fifth. Can he get any further up the field without the help of a caution flag? Then it's Hyatt, then it's Lucken, then it's Hilling, then it's Stavanger. Pat Cook's got it figured out. In this B feature, the lead, let's just say it's significant.
I haven't seen anybody. Oh, here comes somebody.
Yeah, here we go.
Procknell jumps in the third spot now.
Getting down to it. One more time around for the 32 in blue.
Byholm looking pretty good right now for that second place finish in that final transfer spot.
Knopp's 93 car has dropped off the pace significantly as Cook comes home with the B main win. Byholm second, and they're punching their ticket. Procknow third, Richardson fourth, Knopson fifth. So it's Pat Cook from Washburn. Top of the Greg's Towing and Repair Quality Collision Center scoreboard. Your winner was Soda Modified semi-feature number 2 tonight. Second spot to Bill Byholm in the 4 of Glidden. Those two drivers clearing the scales, clearing the tech, and getting ready for the big show later on tonight. The 78 of Brent Procknow, the R1 of Jason Richardson, the 93 of Mike Knops, rounding out your top 5.